Today I'm going to share with you my top 3 favorite foods for supporting joint health and regeneration. What's going on, everybody? How you doing? It's Blake Bowman here with GuerrillaZen Fitness, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you my top 3 favorite foods that I make sure that I personally eat on a consistent and regular basis to keep my joints nice and happy and healthy. Number 1 on the list is going to be either one of these or a combination of all of these: gelatin, collagen, and bone broth. You can drink bone broth or use it to make a soup. You can take a collagen supplement, or you can eat gelatin like I do. Gelatin and collagen are derived from the structural proteins of animals, right? Tendons, ligaments, things like that. And the amino acid profile of these is pretty much the exact same as our amino acid profile in our own connective tissues. Essentially, if you're somebody that's active, you're moving around, you're training your body a lot, it's always a good idea to give your body the raw building blocks that it needs to restructure and repair these connective tissues in the body: ligaments, tendons, bones, fascia, so on and so forth. With regards to gelatin, all right, studies show that ingesting only 15 grams of gelatin 1 hour before exercise is enough to augment and enhance what's called collagen synthesis. I'll talk about that more once I get on to number 2 on this list. But if you're going to use any of these products, gelatin, collagen, or you're going to get bones and make bone broth, make sure that they come from animals that are pastured, 100% grass-fed and grass-finished. That's very important. All of these too, bone broth, gelatin, and collagen, all pretty much have the same amino acid profile. These are just different forms. So you can use one of these or all 3 of these like I do. Personally, I'll add collagen to my coffee every morning. I'll also make beef gelatin, and I'll add maple syrup to it and vitamin C powder. Number 2 on this list is vitamin C, all right? If you actually looked at the details of that last study that I put on the screen here, vitamin C also augments collagen synthesis in the body. Collagen synthesis is creation of new collagen in your body, new connective tissue, all right? So your body is able to regenerate and repair tissue in the body after it gets injured. Partially what's responsible for this process is once something is injured, fibroblasts, which are cells that lay down and secrete new tissue, go into the area and they start to lay down new tissue and repair and restructure things. Vitamin C seems to enhance this process, which is why I also add it to the gelatin that I make. If you're going to supplement with vitamin C, or any micronutrient for that matter, I recommend staying away from synthetic forms of these nutrients and getting whole foods based forms. All right, so there's lots of vitamin C blends, for example, that don't have synthetic vitamin C in them. They have a bunch of different powdered and freeze-dried, berries and other fruits that contain vitamin C. Those are always a superior way to supplement with micronutrients, in my opinion. Number 3 on this list is turmeric, ginger, and other anti-inflammatory spices. These are all potent root herbs that have a systemic, full-body anti-inflammatory effect. Remember, if something is inflamed after an injury, that's normal, all right? That is how the body deals with the injury, all right? That's called acute inflammation. Chronic inflammation, which is long-term, it just keeps going on forever and ever. This is the bad type of inflammation that you want to be combating, because oftentimes this is what's responsible for, flared up joints and lots of aches and things like that. Cooking with ginger or turmeric, or taking supplemental turmeric, which is the extracted form of turmeric, curcumin, these are all good practices that I use just on an ongoing basis, just to make sure that I'm managing inflammation and I'm keeping those levels low over the long term. Other herbs that I'll frequently cook with are Ceylon cinnamon, sage, and rosemary. To conclude this video, remember that corrective exercise should always be at the base of your pyramid when it comes to injury prevention. All right, mobility, posture, muscular balance, flexibility, all the stuff that I talk about here on my channel and on my Instagram account, these are very, very important. That should be your first line of defense. incorporating the things that I talked about in today's video into your diet is kind of a secondary defense, something that you can do to both manage inflammation and make sure that you're giving your body the raw building blocks that it needs to repair these tissues if and when they ever become damaged. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you have, then you're gonna love my 3-day functional training split. What this is, it's a free functional workout that I put together for you. It teaches you how to get stronger and leaner while correcting common muscle imbalances, postural misalignments, mobility, and flexibility issues, all right? It's free on my website. All you need to do is open up the description down below, click the first link available there. That will take you over to my website. As soon as you get there, I'll ask you for your email, and then I'll send you that workout within 5 minutes. If you're looking for another place to get that program, then click this link over here. If you want to see another video similar to this, click this button over here. And if you're not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you go ahead and do that over there. That's it for today. We'll see you next time.